This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Talking to the dead in the middle of the night sounds like a heavy metal album cover. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Bound by Flame. In the last episode, we explored the initial area outside of our little, hideaway away from the deadwalkers. Fought some deadwalkers, helped clear the borders, and helped the local soldiers. And we ran into a deathwalker who was quite polite, posh, in fights with a cane, and decided to help us. Strange indeed. Let's talk to him before we head back to the castle with the good prince.
Mathras, do you have a moment?
My dear, I have all of eternity.
Dear, but I'm a dude. That's just a general term, I think, but who are you exactly?
Who are you exactly?
I am Mathras, immortal and unique.
Right. So why aren't you out there hanging out with your deadwalker friends?
First of all, I don't have any pals. I'm a little too old for that. Secondly, I find your implication that I'm associated with them most unpleasant. I have nothing in common with those dead things. I've been around for over 6,000 years, and I'm still very much alive, thank you. I admit this body is looking a little worn.
6,000 years old? Hey, you don't look a day over 250.
You flatterer. I did, however, lose a toe this morning. Nonetheless, these deadwalkers are simply corpses that are animated by magic. Whereas I am an immortal spirit who changes bodies when they wear out. There's absolutely no similarity.
I think a denial is not just a river in Egypt. But that's awful.
But that's awful. You steal bodies?
Alas, voluntary donations are hard to come by. If you hear of any, do let me know. I'm on the lookout. But if it reassures your delicate sensibilities, I generally choose dead bodies.
Oh, but that means you're similar to the deadwalkers. Whatever.
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you come to Caraldthas?
Why not? There's one thing you should know about eternity. It can be rather dull. So I do my very best to be in the right place at the right time. The place where it's the most fun.
Fun? You think this is fun?
Well, distracting then, if you prefer. What do you expect? I'm just so bored. The End of the World is a show I wouldn't want to miss.
Oh yeah, I like how just the game snaps into another facial expression of it just all of a sudden, just because of the way the game defaults sometimes.
What do you know about the deadwalkers?
Apart from the fact that they're an incongruous mass of corpses with appalling bad taste that are animated through the use of magic, nothing. I can tell you that the power necessary for their creation and to keep them working is far beyond the magical abilities of any of your contemporaries. And since it's obvious they're incapable of any decision-making or strategy, they are clearly being controlled from a distance. All of which suggests the Ice Lords who are controlling these things are rather powerful. Something, I grant you, quite difficult to believe when one saw them start out at the same pitiful level of incompetence as their brothers, the Red Scribes.
So they are related to the Red Scribes. We always thought they were, but then again, how much do we trust this 6,000-year-old man? Or thing, whatever.
In 6,000 years, have you ever seen a situation as desperate as this one?
Honestly? Well, no. You are, as you might put it, fucked. Or at least the mortals seem to be. But you carry something within you that may modify things somewhat. And it is this seemingly insignificant detail, this flap of a butterfly's wing, which may eventually change the apparently manifest destiny of the world as you know it. This demon, as you call it, has never before walked the earth. Neither he, neither it, nor any other of its kind. If they had, I would know of it, believe me. Consequently, and in spite of the evident futility of such a sentiment, there may be grounds for you to feel a slight glimmer of hope. That is, of course, if it is your desire to avert disaster.
Well, that's comforting.
I mean, we would all like to, avoid this disaster. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say who Mathers' voice is. Mathers' voice is voiced by Sal Jeffcott? Hefcott or whatever. His latest work was for a game, Siberia: The World Before, which I need to record that one of these days. I've just heard it didn't have the greatest of reviews, so I haven't been really, despite me liking the first two Siberias and kind of mixed on the third one, I wasn't really looking forward to after reading the reviews. But anyway, he's had a pretty illustrious career. I mean, he's been like Beyond Two Souls and stuff like that. But anyway, I don't want to stick with it too much. I just want to mention that fact. So anyway, continuing.
What happened to the Elven King?
I think he was simply lacking in strength of will and determination. They transformed him into an Arch-Lich. It's a particularly delicate and extremely dangerous magical process that could only be performed by an Ice Lord. It can only be performed on an elf, and then only one who is desperate to live.
How so?
Elves have many flaws, but most of them do have a very profound sense of duty. If an elf believes he is going to be tortured to make him reveal the secrets of his people, for example, he can literally will himself to die. It would seem that this king was desperate to continue living at any price, rather than dying with honor. That is what allowed them to turn him into an Arch-Lich.
Do we just get a bit of a spoiler?
Do you have any idea about what I am becoming?
In all my long lives, I've never seen your like. Even the term demon seems to be designed to cause confusion. I have seen real demons when I lived as a war drum player amongst the dwarves.
Dwarves are just legend. You're yanking my chain.
It would be churlish to mock someone when it is so easy. Thus the dwarves did exist, and I was once one of them. They used to use these little creatures, barely the size of toddlers, in their enormous forges. They were little red creatures with tiny horns and a wicked air about them. You see, they were able to survive in the flames. The dwarves called them demons. You look a little like one of them, only much bigger. And you have an even more pronounced affinity with fire. I'm reserving judgment about the wicked attitude. I believe this affinity with flames is no coincidence. You are clearly a response, a weapon, and your purpose is to face the Ice Lords. It is entirely possible that you are the fruit of an attempt to rebalance the forces of nature. Alas, I have no idea which entity is behind all of this.
Well, for a 6,000-year-old guy, you're not really giving us much information, you know? I mean, there's some, but that's how it is in a lot of these games, unfortunately. They can't just spoil the story, even though they want to try to give us interesting characters. But then again, just because you lived 6,000 years doesn't mean you've been across every single major event. Who knows what he could have been doing this whole time, too.
How are things with Sybil?
What a charming young girl. Her hunger for knowledge reminds me of myself in the distant past, when I was young and still living in my first body. I imagine that if I still felt any physical desires, I would happily give her a good few hours of one-on-one experimental physical training. And it seems to me that she's rather more interested in getting your attention. At any rate, she is by far the most interesting red scribe I've met in the past 300 years, though I fear that may not be much of a compliment, given their legendary incompetence.
Oh, good. We didn't want any NTR in this game, but good to know that she finds us interesting.
Talk to you later.
But anyway, we can't put him in our team anyway, so Mathras is, I do... Oh, right, I forgot to recycle stuff off screen, so... Whoops. Yeah, I forgot to do that in between episodes, so... Give me just a second. I will recycle some stuff, and then I'll be right back. That way I can actually go through this without worry, so give me a moment. Alright, I cleared myself of a lot of stuff. Just basically, like I said, weapons that are just weaker versions of current ones I've got. And I also might as well upgrade my armor while I'm here since I've got extra stuff. So let's see, with this elbow pads I've got, the tracker gloves we got from completing the mission last episode. Let's go and give us poison resistance just to help with those fat dudes, even though they're the only thing that can poison us. Here, the things that can poison us are the fat dudes, and then a couple enemies have the ice magic and ice aura, so that wouldn't be a bad choice either with them having that ability. But I'm just going to buff up what I've currently got with this weapon by just giving it the crystal coaters. So I'll give it a little bit more poison resistance, boots-wise. Might give that the give that the ice resistance maybe. That would probably be the way to go. So yeah, let's go ahead. Put ice resistance on our legs, helmet wise. Can't do anything with that. And then body type, let's see. That's a lot of tainted steel. I was thinking about putting the polders of the griffin on because it gives 10 resistance, but it'll use up a lot of my tainted steel. Might do the health regeneration just to help with off screen for now. And it only uses a couple of steel. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So health regeneration. Yeah, let's see. And actually, this physical resistance isn't too bad. It'll give me like a couple extra percentage. Help me survive a little bit more. And I could also do the max health. Let's do the Griffin one. So, and then finally, this one. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, that adds poison to my attacks if I do that one. I already got poison, but this could add on to it, so yeah, let's do that. Okay. Alright, now we can run as free, foolish and fancy free. So, alright, since we've since we've explored everywhere, I might have missed like a thing or two, but for the most part I grabbed everything. So let's see, you guys okay? Oh wait, we already did the. I already did the extra mission that they asked for us to deal with the barricades or whatever, so we're good to go. Let's see, let me double check my my missions currently. Alright, let me double check this way before we head to our next location. Okay, yeah, I can't do anything with that yet, so thought so. Just double checking just to make sure. I'll try to avoid any encounters since we've already fought and everything once, so anything else I can do is I'll just I probably could just run past him. I mean, yes, I would like to fight him, but in this case, since I've already done it, I'll just do any of that stuff off screen. Since I've already shown you how to do that. This one I'm killing just because it's a little bit free of experience. So, alright, let's might be able to. Not sure if I can just avoid them or not. Okay. Won't be able to grab that thing, but that's fine. So. There'll be more chances to grab stuff later. Now let's head into the castle. Nothing in the obvious area, so let's keep moving. Yeah, I wanted to get all that experience from before, from finishing that one quest. So I wanted to take care of that now before coming back to this area. I guess I could have done it later. We have to eventually go back to the head camp anyway at some point, but let me see what's going on here. Ah. Yeah, let me run back again. See if I can find a better spot to maybe sneak up on them or whatever. Let's try this way. Alright, what do we got here? Might be able to finish that guy off. That guy's a bow user anyway. Archer. Hate you guys. I hate you. I hate you. No one was close enough to hear me anyway, so. Yep. Yeah, I got a double sword wielder. Yeah, deadwalkers aren't as bad as the stuff in the swamps. At least I think so anyway. The chrysalids are really annoying just because they can poison you, they can hit you from above, they can hit you with spikes, you know, and all this other stuff. It's just a fun smorgasbord. We might be far enough away from the other group that we might not pull all the enemies. Alright, nice. We were just far enough away to where they didn't didn't hear us, so I am fine with those things. Alright, got a couple fat asses in front of the door. I know that's not their name, but you know, I guess I could look it up again. Let's see. I think they're spewers. Yeah. Let's see. Looks like we have a new. I think Mathras is the new one. Yeah, Mathras. Mathras is a strange creature. He looks like one of the living dead and seems to have existed for an incredibly long time. He says he has lived for over 6,000 years, even though it sounds crazy. His in-depth knowledge of history and past events tend to make it believable. You met him not far from Caraldthas while he was fighting against Deadwalker ruins. When he saw what you could do, he immediately was curious and wanted to follow you. So, yeah, kind of weird to make him join it so late in the. Well, I don't know if I'd say so late, but it is a bit later in the game, so you almost don't want to have certain characters join at certain points because you're like, well, they lose out on a lot of possible character growth and all this other stuff. But this type of game doesn't really have. I'm so used to Japanese RPGs and BioWare RPGs. You just sometimes gotta remember that it doesn't work like that with certain other game franchises. They don't all do the same thing. So, and there's only so much story you can really tell when you think about it, even because otherwise sometimes it just drags it out. You know what I mean? There we go. I was trying to grab that. That's what I was trying to grab. Let's grab this. Let's see. Oh, nice. Not a bad haul. Let's see. I think. Yeah, we're not really going to be able to get around. At least I don't think I can. I'll try, but we'll see. See if the game lets me even do this. Oh, nice. I'll take that. I still got poison. Well, it's not like my resistance is super high though, so it's not like, you know, it just sucks getting poisoned because you lose. It's basically you lose all this life without them even touching it. And I hit me, Spewer. Spewer, Dumpty, Humpty. Ah, come on, man. I was far enough away. Ugh, that sucks. Alright. God, losing all that life. That's bullcrap. Alright, I think I've grabbed everything right here, so. And I am healing eventually, so I just. Alright, let's go into lower Caraldthas.
This city is an open grave.
What have they done to my city? A curse upon them all!
We'll be lucky if we find any survivors.
You never know if we don't try. Yes, yeah. So we gotta find King Arundel IV. Now what's in here? Anything? You have a little bit of a mini exploration place. Well, I mean, this whole game has exploration, but you know what I mean. Actually going into buildings and stuff like that outside of dungeons, or outside of the towns. I mean. Yeah, look at the map for you. Looks like something out of, actually the map kind of reminds me of Pool of Radiance for some weird reason. Man, that's a game I haven't played in forever. And the module. It's based off a D&D module. Maybe one day I'll show you some stuff about it. It's a famous D&D module from, I think it's Forgotten Realms. Or, no, it's Greyhawk, I believe. Never mind. Ooh, hello. We can sneak into places. Still, although these guys are so separated that even if I get attacked, I'm not going to pull all of them. So I can afford to just go after one at a time. So nice job, King. Ha! You will not hit me. You will hit the Elf King or Prince, whatever. Elf formerly known as Prince. Oh yeah, there's gonna be. I think we'll collect most of the souls here, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna grab my reward, my eternal reward. Let's Oh, did I get too close? Let's see if I can run back. Yeah, unlike the previous game, unlike in Mars Warlogs, you can actually run away from certain encounters if you get far away enough. In the other game, there's pretty much no way to no possible way. Ow, 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 okay. Aw, that was, yeah, unfortunately, that's captain mode for you. Just 1-2 punch, and that's all it takes to finish, get knocked out, man. Wait, did I? What? Oh, come on, man. I was still in stealth mode. You shouldn't be able to notice me with that. At least the point is, they're not supposed to be able to see me through this, but apparently they did. Let's try again. Yeah, hit the prince, let him get first. Oh, nice. Let me find here. Oh, good haul. Good haul. Oh, he's turning around now. Nuts. I was hoping he would be no, only bad thing is he's really slow. I was hoping I was able to maybe have enough time to get around him or something like that, but nope. As long as I'm stealth and they can't see me, I'm fine. Allies can just stand there like lumps on a log. Are you turning around? Or are you still coming forward? I think you're gonna turn around here in a second, yeah. I just want to take advantage of all the damage that stealthing does to you. For you. Oh, nope. Alright. Let's keep stealthing just in case. Don't know what it's gonna be around any corner. Not elf soul. There's a spewer over there in the distance. No. No, I didn't. There we go. I was like, I'm still stealth. But for some reason I got out of stealth, even though I wanted to check this person. There we go. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. That's the beautiful beam footage. Alright, I think you were coming towards me. I gotta reset? Alright, cool. Very. What the? There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. They hit me, froze me, poisoned me, shot me. Bullcrap. I hate archers. Here, you take care of them. I'll be here defending you. Oh, did I run away fast enough? Myself get healed. Yeesh. Fortunately, they can kind of see me, so. Let's do a little bit of exploring. We'll check the other side before we continue forward. Give myself a second to heal. Maybe try this way. Let's see. Yeah, I could definitely one-shot the archer and probably the shield guy. The other guy, not so much. We know that for sure. Even if I got a knife with really good stealth damage, it still wouldn't be enough because we only do I think half damage to him when we actually hit him. So a +5 isn't gonna break the bank much more. So, are you gonna move at all? Okay. I was waiting for him to turn around. Oh, come on, man. That's not fair. Alright, I can handle this group, I think. Yeah, you attack the prince. There we go. Oh, someone, by the way, someone called out to us. We couldn't really hear him at the time, but... Nope. Oh no! I saw him coming and I did nothing. I did nothing? Man, last episode I didn't die at all. Now I'm dying all the time. These guys aren't that hard, like I said. It's just... they are a little tough. When, in captain mode, anyway. I just gotta wait for him to turn around. Too bad I can't. Yeah. I mean, I could technically shoot them to stealth attack him, but... It's weird though how, the, two-handed sword guy doesn't notice the noise, but the guy who's farther away does. It's weird. Back up a bit, you know. Yeah, there we go. When in doubt, just keep pressing spacebar. Or back up, I mean. Alright. Oh yeah, and some people called for our help. Help! Save us! But where are you? We can't get to you. There it is. Let's see, where's the other? Where's the other? Oh, maybe I grabbed it already. There they are, prisoners.
Hey, this way. You're a human. What are you doing here? And how? But it's the prince. Look out, up there.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Where's the other? Oh, is it just the two? For some reason I thought there was a third one. There we go. No thanks for you guys. Could have helped me out there.
You there! Help us!
Shh! Keep it down. There are still patrols around. We're looking for the king. Where is he?
He's dead. You can't stay here, Prince. The city's not safe. Get us out of here, please! They might send us to their camps at any time.
Yeah, we've already cleared the way, so.
Go on. The way is clear. Hurry up and get to the support pillar in the north. There's a passageway there. Once you're outside, go east to the cliff. That's where the survivors have their camp.
All right, but what do we do if we come across a patrol?
Yeah, take my advice.
We can't go with you guys, but I'll give you some tips on how to get out of this. To start with, don't bunch up. Send a scout out front and keep someone in back to watch behind you. And above all, make sure you stay quiet. The living dead aren't particularly watchful. If you stay in the shadows and you're careful, you'll be okay.
Thank you, mercenary.
Yeah, one last thing. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
I've got one last piece of advice. People always think about being brave. Fuck that. Be scared and stay vigilant. If you start losing it, use your anger and don't panic. You'll know what to do.
Thanks again. And see you later, I hope.
Alright. Got a little reward for that. Free the prisoners. Alright. Was I still in stealth mode? Okay, whatever. Well, I'm healed mostly. Whoa. At least their arrows are a bit slower. Because with that little ice thing, they can be a little bit more easier to notice. Alright. These guys are taken care of. Almost done with the souls. Getting close. Ooh. Now we got a new item, the Morning Star. Morning Star. No. Body nice. Then we get a new boots, the Ranger's boots. Let's take a look at that. And we can also take a look at our new weapon. The Morning Star. I think it's just better than anything I've got, like, totally. Yep, it's, oh wait. Yeah, it's just slightly better damage, but that's pretty much it. So I can recycle this. Let's see about the boots. Got the boots, the coat. Raise our poison resistance and physical. I'll keep this for now just because I just upgraded it, but I'll mess with it later. Okay, we're supposed to go in there for our next thing, but let's see, how do you check that way? So let me see what's this way before we continue on with that, because there's still this side over here. Whoops. I already went this door, didn't I? But is there a back way? Yeah. Just kick it. Anyway, we got an axe here, the Devourer. I think it's better than the axe I've got. Let me see. Yep, it's better than the Life Reducer in every possible way, so. Yeah, I'll recycle those off screen. Or sell them, whatever you want to do. Let's see, they're back to us? Can't. No, looks like they're. Yeah, they're. Oh, that's not fair. The reason you go back this way is it's supposed to be about get to behind them, but they're looking at me. That's not fair. All right, fine. All right, we'll try going the other way. Yeah, that's clearly unfair, dude. Oh, come on. I mean, I don't need the extra experience to have that. Didn't realize how slow this guy is. Nope, I'm gonna swing that axe in my axe. Haha, I can avoid all your attacks. Oh, nope. That's what I get for being cocky. No, it didn't do that much damage to me. Seriously here. Ooh, treasure. Okay, there we go. I was like, is it gonna show the items I got? Anyway, I got a new set of weapon daggers here, the Reapers. Don't fear that Reaper. Yeah, it's basically it's got less critical hit chance than the ones I have, and that's not, and obviously that's taking into consideration me adding the crit ability to it. So, yeah, what's here? More treasure. What? Uh oh, haven't seen you in a hot minute. But nothing to it. Alright, now we can make this. Let's see, nice crafting items. Awesome. Let's see what's up here. Ooh, more treasure. Alright, ooh, we got Ranger's gloves. Let's take a look at those. It's like it's got the poison. I think it's just better versions, or weaker versions of the tracker gloves, I think. Yeah. Okay. But we already did that quest, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. You can't. I guess you can't sneak up on these guys. That's what's the point of having a stealth mechanic then? If there's an encounter where you just cannot stealth them. Period. Alright, whatever. gotta remember they can't actually hit me with... Oh my god, that's so cheap. Oh, I hate these guys. I hate archers in this game, especially this game specifically. Oh, do I have to do that all over again? Really? Alright, fine. There's the spirit. It's sure not that difficult to fight. Alright. Yeah, since I've already grabbed all of them, I can run quickly to the... Grab that. What? Okay. Oh, there was a... Oh, I guess I just missed this one the first time. Huh. Yeah, I guess I just somehow missed it. Oh, did not drop anything. Huh. Usually drop stuff. Oh, you know what? Let's see. I can still technically sneak attack him because of one ability, so I can still do it. I just won't do it the way I want to do it. That's all. Okay, it's not letting me target them for some reason, so... Fine, I'll just use this. Yeah, I forgot to use this last time. I was... Yeah, I keep forgetting to use my speed demon ability. Yeah, died from the poison. I was actually hoping to be able to maybe get him with a crossbow bolt, but it wouldn't let me target them, so for some reason. I think that's it for this place. Okay, let's head to where the king is. He says the king's dead, but we gotta prove it for ourselves, despite everything. So let's head into the doorway here. Oh, there's the library for Sybil, but we can't do anything here yet until because she's not with us. We'll have to come back later. There we go. Okay, and we got a new item, Royal Guard helmet. Let's see. Yeah, it's the magic resist helmet. So I'll quit that later, maybe. Let's see what else. I'm too heavy now. Now I need to clear my inventory. Man, that's what I get for being such a pack rat. Seriously, nothing? Huh. There's no reason to climb up here then. That's weird. Alright, anyway. Let's keep going. Yeah, I'll have to come back here later with Sybil. And get her books and all that fun jazz. No, am I? Wait, hold on. Maybe there's a place I could have walked across and I just missed it. Oh, right, I could jump down. I don't know why I did derp. I was like, what's the point of getting up here? I was like, well, there is a point. Uh-oh, got a new enemy. The Ice Spirit. Alright, and let's... Oh, well, isn't that apropos? Look at that. Look at the design on that. It's in sheer beauty. But anyway, yeah, she has ice ability similar to the general. Has ice aura, can slow us down, stuff like that. You'd be able to, and she's weak to fire. Yeah, look at that, lovely. I think she's immune to poison, if I recall. Ooh. Yeah. I thought I was far enough away out of her range or whatever, but I guess not. Yeah, her annoying thing is her ice magic. Ice magic. she has the... I know, I just thought about just smacking Arundel with the back of her hand or something like that. Oh. Run! Oh right, I can't run because I'm too heavy. Yeah, that's the problem with the ranger build, is that if you're a pack rat or whatever like me, then you can't sprint when What the? Is that the king? By the way, if you're on the demon path, it's actually the prince who calls out to you, not King Arundel IV. Interestingly enough. I mean, there's a reason for it, but still. Yeah, it called for us. Let's see who asked or called for us. I mean, it said who called for us. It said his name in the little thing, so. And I'll go this way here in a second. This actually takes us to a shortcut to leave this place. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, just double checking I grabbed all the equipment. So. Okay. I mean, there's something this way, but we can't access this right this second, so. Alright, let's see who calls to us. The king himself. But they said he was dead. But then we talked to Mathers, who basically spoiled what's up ahead.
What is this thing?
I don't know, but it doesn't look right.
Son? My boy? Can it be you?
Oh, fuck.
By all the gods. Father? It cannot be!
Do not look upon me. I am so sorry. Do not stay here. Take the crown and leave this place.
Oh, Father. But what have they done to you?
I surrendered. Lord Blackfrost told me that he was slain. That Marshal Winter's army had left no survivors at Bastion. I had not the strength to even raise my sword. And so he changed us, remade us, the other nobles and I, and all those who had taken refuge in the palace. He wanted me to witness our end, so that I would live without defeat and news of your death for eternity. But you are alive. You live. Your mother and I are so relieved to know you live.
Mother? But how can I release you from this curse?
My son, if you only knew how sorry we are. You cannot save us. We are condemned to this abomination. You must slay us. The others, the Queen, the Count, all of these people. I feel their suffering. Hear their screams within me. Put an end to it, I beg you. Free us that our souls may be with you.
Sire, I can take care of this, if you want me to.
For pity, my boy. Whatever you decide. Take the crown.
He could see that you were alive, and you put an end to his suffering. In every way, I think you did what was best.
I know. And I shall have the crown, and all that it represents. But I shall never wear it with dignity until I have reconquered my kingdom and slain this Ice Lord.
We have to get back to the camp before the deadwalkers come for us. The death of one of the liches is bound to have gotten their attention.
I will come soon. I must first perform a ritual to free my father's soul from this unholy carcass so that it may stay with me.
I'll wait outside.
And with that, King Aaron, long live the king. But yeah, Prince Arundel has become King Arundel. Actually, does it actually change his set? No, he's still Prince. But he's basically king now in all but official name. So there's the last treasure here, and we get a royal cleaver for our efforts. Okay, so I think I'm missing a couple of souls, but we'll deal with that later. But anyway, Prince Arundel has become King Arundel, and we've cleared out this place for the most part. But now that he's become king, what awaits us now in this place? Will Sybil get a chance to read her books? And what other challenges will we come across? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Bound by Flame. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.
Or to wait for Arundel. Not in his condition. The deadwalkers will be scouring the city to find who killed their lich. We gotta get back to the camp fast.
We waste our time here. The fate of these people is sealed. The sole act that can defeat the necromancers is to take back the stolen energy of the world heart.
I decide what has to be done, with or without your agreement.